So this is the day when I get back from Santa Cruz after I talk to my mom about it. You see that? The head, right? This is afterwards in the afternoon. She was standing there from different angles pretending she didn't see. And granted, from some angles, it isn't as clear as others. And I know the dog's barking. And, right there, the black guy's head. Okay, you see the body. You see the shoulder, right? You see the nose. It's very distinct in the teeth. You'll see at the gargoyle picture at the end. I'll put a gargoyle next to the other picture.
I see this.
Mother, could you please step over here where every viewer in the world can see what I'm talking about? Stand where I'm standing right here. Right here. Not over there, Mother. Right here. From this angle. Okay? This is the arm. Okay? This is the arm. This is the fist. This is the gargoyle head. This is basketball marks that might have nothing to do with it. This is a black guy being punched. Okay? It is very clear. This is his leg. This is his body. Okay? This is his leg, his shoulder, his arm. Okay? His other arm is punching this black guy, and it's been up there for a while, and it was more definitive when I showed the cop in that older picture. It proves my point. So now walk at different angles along here until you see it, because I have hundreds of witnesses that say they see it my way. So it's not in my fucking head. So please don't play us like we're stupid.
Oh, well, what makes this mark here?
All right. So your final answer now is
No,
that
I'm trying to analyze this.
that is a basketball, Mom, and this is a shoe mark. But this is a drawing.
Is this not?
Yes, there's other marks on the wall, like every other mall, every other graffiti. Look, in every wall in America, there are other marks as well. That's not the answer to play stupid.
But I do see.
Come on.
This.
You see what I deal with every day? You see how every video clip she's wrong and I'm right,
this.
and I gotta fucking deal with this bullshit. Mental health needs massive reformation. It needs to consider natural medicine more and to stop bending to the well of eugenesis. Who will control things through secret societies, whether it is a communist, socialist, capitalist, crony capitalist, or any other kind of system that allows for the people who are in power now to continue to use social acceptance, once desired to be socially accepted, money, and once desire to reproduce with attractive women, and other things of this nature to their advantage. It basically goes like this. There are people in mental health who deal drugs and work with criminal gangs, and they make deals under the table with them, and they prop them up in different ways, which I'm not at liberty to explore at this point, because there's a certain level of me being introduced to certain ideas and certain things I keep to myself, and they are not that relevant anyway. As long as you understand the idea and why society needs to change, other things aren't as important. So basically, getting my heart broken and being shy and really thinking hard and the emotion focused in a certain way taught me a lot about life, with a very powerful mind and brain to begin with. And it was my deep and unrelenting desire to do the right thing and to connect to God and to secure my rightful place in the afterlife and to make God proud of me. And when I saw God in my father, I used to want to make my father proud of me. But recently, I've seen conformity, and I've seen a business attitude that we see all too common in our kleptocratic, controlled society. Kleptos, thieves. The ruling class, the rich, the snob class, the I am richer than thou class, the I don't care if you're holy, I'm going to say you're holier than thou isn't going to work, but my richer than thou is type of motherfuckers. So what happened today I did get carried away. I did call my mom names loudly, and people have fights within their families. Every time someone puts a hate crime on your property and your parents play stupid, or we used to call the cops when you yell at them. I mean, call me crazy, but it is a kind of serious and very threatening thing. And to consider how I was taken to jail in Santa Cruz for less than that, and how Santa Cruz County is collaborating with Santa Clara County, and how there are very rich and powerful people making sure this goes this way, whether they allow for it or whether they gave the order themselves, if you get my drift. So this is obviously coming from the higher levels, the upper echelons of corrupt white society. And it's rather unfortunate that every generation white people fail to address the elite and expect us not to be critical of their inability to clean house, so to speak. But instead, they make it more dirty and call it making it cleaner. Now, keep in mind, I'm not racist. There are even white people who just say in mental health, law enforcement, in different places that, white women that I wouldn't mind, if they weren't cop in a different situation, and all that. But at the same time, what we're talking about is very fucking serious. Okay? I'll tell you like this, yes, there's a lot of tough guys, very tough guys who can take a very strong beating, who do jiu-jitsu and UFC and all that. Give them the credit by all means. But never forget I can kill them in a fraction of a fucking second while dancing around and slapping them and mocking them while they bleed out. And that is if I feel like being funny about it. Give me my fucking credit. Stop putting little bitch shit on the wall and having a house nigga who married a white woman, whoever they may be, sell me out. And yes, they might kick my ungrateful ass out from your materialistic perspective. But from my perspective of honor, fuck your opinion. You less than Chukwuemeka, government bitch, corporate shell, an unscrupulous, all-round, pitiful, sniveling dog. Thank you.